Still looking at me.
Hello and greetings, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Welcome back into another reaction mighty here at your service. I'm doing all right so far. It's been pretty slow and yet another blazing afternoon. Just really that hot inside of your own car. So no need to explain all the details. So you get the idea where I'm going with this. And yet here I am just trying to stay cool as humanly possible. But it is a typical boring Monday. But all that's going to change because it's time for DeathBattle episode. It's Hercules versus Sun Wukong, where myths and legends from one side from Greece and the other from China will collide. So this is going to be very interesting because I am way too familiar when it comes to Hercules or Hercules. Yeah, I just want to get that out of the way. But all seriousness, the franchise and the name alone that's been done to death in so many films, all the way back to of the late 60s, from Steve Reeves to Arnold Schwarzenegger to Kevin Sorbo, and of course, The Rock. Yeah, I still have this. It's been so long, and yet this was actually pretty good. In fact, that this was the movie was based on the Radical comics that came out. That was a limited series. So you get the idea where I'm going with this. But Sun Wukong, that I barely know much about him. And if I'm not mistaken correctly, this is how the creation of Son Goku that started in Dragon Ball, which that based on of the folklore tale, I believe it was the A Journey into the West, if I'm not mistaken. I used to have a bunch of magazine collections, all the information about Dragon Ball Z that I used to own. That was years ago. But now let's take a look and see exactly who is going to win of this fight. So place your bets and who's going to walk out, either Hercules or Wukong. So let's begin, and more specifically, time to react. Oh my, oh my, oh my. To put it simply, say that Wukong is just too much. He is just that stubborn in that he refused to die. But damn, I mean, so much pills and herbal that makes him immortal that is going to be that hard to kill. But this is ridiculous. And now I am convinced that all the characters from Goku to Oolong, it's definitely that it's so inspired from Journey into the West. I wanted to say it out loud, but I didn't want to be the rude guy. But I don't know for Hercules, but let's take a look.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Our tale begins atop a great mountain.
Okay, so we're getting a narration.
A gift from the gods.
Oh there. Huh? I'm in need of that apple. Relinquish it.
Sorry, I'm supposed to find my master some vegetarian food.
You'll find it elsewhere.
But Hercules was not so easily fooled.
He fooled you. Ooh, I like that kind of style of that animation.
But he'd not so easily overwhelm the god of strength.
This is really the first time we're getting a narration during the fight.
I am Hercules!
This little army. Oh yeah, that's right, because his speed that matches to Apollo or Helios.
Die, demon!
Agony! Agony!
The Monkey King fell into a strange forest, in awe at such a wondrous fight. But should he mistake his fear,
That doesn't bother him at all.
Woo! I haven't had such fun since I fought all of heaven. Change! Behold me, the immortal Monkey King!
The three-headed.
Multiple heads. Of course.
To him, this is nothing. Hydra. Damn.
You've had your fun, beast, but I've had enough!
Getting a little angry. Ooh.
In heavens above, the gods witnessed their earthbound selves, and so joined
Okay,
in
that is
The god of
nuts.
strength mustered the heart of Olympus, while the great sage harnessed power equal to heaven. Thus, the Monkey King emerged victorious.
What?
Wow, would you look at that? I struck him so hard he was reduced to nothingness.
Wait a
A
minute.
formidable foe slain, stricken against the mountain's breast. So ends our great tale of East and West.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's likely that is.
Oh, talk about a Herculean matchup!
Heracles was among the greatest heroes in myth, but the great sage equal to heaven held many more advantages.
You'd think Sun might not measure up to the god of strength, strength, but he totally could. Remember, he carried Sumeru on his back. The mountain
Oh, yeah,
holding
that's
up the
right.
infinite
Oh,
celestial
I
sky,
just
like
forgot,
how
like,
Heracles held up
seconds.
the infinite celestial sphere.
As befitting heroes of myth, they were on par in that they were both incomprehensibly strong. However, Wukong's healing abilities meant he could bounce back from Heracles' deadliest blows, whereas Heracles did not have a similar option.
But Heracles did have one way of putting the Monkey King down. His arrows dipped in Hydra poison.
The Hydra poison threatened even the gods of Olympus, similar to the scorpion sting. Whether or not it would be fatal is questionable, but it could have incapacitated Wukong, similar to how it affected Heracles himself.
But
Oh,
that is
he
one very
survived of
specific
the
win
scorpion
condition,
sting.
And we're looking at this with every possible option in mind.
With his variety of clones, transformations, and numerous other spells, Wukong's arsenal was far more versatile.
Like, there was nothing stopping him from making thousands of clones of himself and just sitting back while they beat up Herc for him. Unsportsmanlike? Sure. In character? Absolutely.
Even then, those arrows would have to actually strike Wukong, which would be extremely difficult. Yes, in some depictions, Heracles could potentially shoot the son of Helios, his arrows flying 90 times the speed of light. However, in his contest with the Buddha, Wukong leapt to the edge of the universe in a single second. To do so, he had to be moving over 1.4 quintillion times faster than light.
Making him way faster than Herc could ever hope to be.
Heracles held might of mythic proportions, but barring a lucky shot, Sun Wukong's versatile magic, similar strength, and absolutely absurd speed overcame this foe. Fitting for heaven's equal.
When fighting Sun
Yeah.
Wukong, Heracles missed his chance.
The winner is the Monkey King, Sun Wukong.
Okay, so to put it simply, Hercules does have the strength and the durability, not to mention with all the arsenals from arrows to War Club, but to Wukong, he's immortal. And the fact that rivals to the Buddha himself, and with the staff and crazy transformations and the cloning, yeah, he definitely has a lot of advantage that he can pull off. Not to mention that he can do a somersault that is a one hell of a leap that just takes about seconds. That's the amount of insane that he is. And again, I never knew such crazy feats that he had, and maybe I should do a little bit more research and more movies so I can look into it. But it is a pretty decent of the animation of the fight was, especially given of the a black brush ink style that just also that resonate the same way as in Street Fighter 4, and it's really nicely done to do that. But it is kind of crazy though that they just extend themselves as a celestial forms that is just far reach of the where they are, and that's just crazy though. But what did you think of the fight so far? So I would like to hear your feedbacks of it, and that I think that's pretty much all I can say. So if you guys did enjoy that fight, and if you do, let's leave it a likes and also leave the comments down below, and I will catch y'all in the next video. So take care guys, and be safe.